Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you have no idea who I am, my name is Chanel. I run a brand called Chanelfiles, and over here on this small but growing corner of the YouTube world, we talk about God, fashion, luxury fashion. We do some vlogging, we love to work out, we love to eat healthy, we love to take care of our skin, and last but certainly not least, we love to live the blessed life. So if any of those things are of interest to you, then I would love and appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button down below, and while you are there, hit the bell notification so you are notified when I upload a new video. As you saw from the title of today's video, it is going to be all about boots. You guys, there are so many boots right now on the market that I personally am obsessed with. I felt the need to make an entire video talking all about the boots that I think are really cute. I will not be buying all of these, obviously. However, if you do, please let me know, because you guys, these are so good. All of them are going to be under $300, which by no means am I saying is that the cheapest. However, obviously it is certainly not the most expensive, and I think for under $300 you can find a really good quality real leather, whether it's leather or suede boot that is going to last you for years, something that may be on trend but not necessarily so trendy that you are going to wear it this fall winter, maybe next fall winter, and then sell the boots or get rid of them. I think a lot of these styles you can have in your wardrobe for years to come. So with that being said, this is going to be, per usual, very chatty, very chill. I have my coffee over there, as you can see. I encourage you to grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a water, whatever floats your boat, sis, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, you guys, so getting straight into it, this first pair of boots is going to be the Steve Madden Lasso Chestnut Suede boots. I absolutely love these boots. I was on the verge of purchasing them, I want to say maybe about a month ago when I first saw them, but I told myself not to, just so I can kind of really see what else was on the market, seeing as though a month ago it was pretty much still the end of summer. Nonetheless, I still love these boots. They are still on my wish list, and at some point I probably will get these, specifically in this brown suede color. I think that these are absolutely beautiful. I think this is a really good chestnut brown color, especially if you are someone that is of the brown melanin skin tone. I think these will blend in perfectly with our complexion. However, I think that this is just overall a great brown color. But as you can see below, these also come in a black leather. They come in a white leather, which I think is also great. This green color is absolutely gorgeous. Trust me when I say I have my eye on this pair as well. This is a color that I don't necessarily know that I would want to pay full price for. So I will be keeping my eye if this goes on sale during sale season. However, I think that this is a beautiful, beautiful, almost Kelly green, a little bit darker, maybe like a shade darker than a Kelly green. I absolutely love this green color, but if I were to only choose one color, it would obviously just be that brown suede color, just because for obvious reasons. It's just very simple, it's very classic and easy to style. Whether you choose the black or the green or the brown or the light pink color, which is also really pretty, these are a great pair of Western boots. And again, at $229, I think that this is a great price point. I have seen these Western boots go up to $700-800, depending on the brand, of course, that you're talking about. And personally, I think that that is a bit much to spend on a very specific boot such as a Western boot, but for $230, I don't think that you can go wrong. And I definitely have my eye on this pair for the fall and winter season, guys. So moving on to the next pair of boots, they are another pair of Western boots, because again, you guys know I love a good Western boot. If they are not your vibe, sis, I'm sorry. But this next pair of boots is going to be by Mark Fisher, and these are the Roselle, I want to say that's how you pronounce it, the Roselle Western boots, and I am absolutely obsessed with these. Now, these do come in at $330. I know that I said all of these boots were going to be under $300. However, I could not include these because these look pretty much identical to a pair of Ghani Western boots that I want to say are maybe $550 or even $600, depending on where you find them. So honestly, I'm sorry you guys, but I had to include these. And I think these are absolutely gorgeous, specifically in the black and maybe like ivory or cream color. I love these boots. I love that they have the black stitching on them. I love that these are kind of like a little bit of a blocked heel in the back, which looks a little bit like angularly, if that's a word, cut. It's a small detail, but it's something that I noticed when I saw these, and that detail is what really kind of took these boots over the top for me, and I just really love these boots. Now, these are available on Nordstrom, but I'm pretty sure obviously you can also find them on the Mark Fisher website, and if you sign up for their email, I don't know specifically what the discount code that they have for their website are, but if you sign up for the emails, I'm pretty sure you can maybe get 10, 15, or even 20% off of these boots, which would definitely take you under $300. I think that these are a great pair of Western boots, again, especially when you look at the similar style that Gandhi comes out with these. I think that $330 is a great price point, and I specifically love them in the black with the cream. Now, these do come in an all black leather with the white stitching, as well as brown suede with the white stitching, but for me it is going to be the black with the ivory. These are so edgy, super cool, and I think that this is something that, even though it may be a little bit more edgy when you first initially look at them, I think if you were to get these and really style them up, you would be surprised at the way that you can style these, because they are both neutral colors. You're just pairing these two neutral colors together. So these Mark Fisher boots, absolutely obsessed with these, and if I didn't already have a pair of Gandhi boots, these would also be on my fall wish list. The next pair of boots is going to be by the brand Schutz, and these are specifically going to be their Mariana boots. Now, something to note when you check out this particular style of shoe from Schutz, they have maybe like 4 different variations of Mariana boots, if that makes sense. So if you are specifically on the Schutz website and you type in Mariana, you're going to see 4 different variations of the Mariana boot, but I specifically am loving the kitten heel version of this boot, as well as the high heel version. And I actually ordered the kitten heel version of this boot in like an ivory color. Maybe I want to say that was fall of 2020, and I got them for a really good price from Shopbop, and I had to return them because they were way too big, but those are actually still kind of like on my wish list. I just want to find them at the price that I got them for from Shopbop. Nonetheless, I actually think that that is a really good style of boot. It's a little bit Western, but not so obviously Western like the shoes that I showed you before this. And I just think that overall, they are a great pair of boots to have in your wardrobe, whether again, you want to go kitten heel, which is what I got, or you opted to go a little bit higher in this particular style of shoe. These come out in so many different colors, so many different styles, so many different finishes. I've never seen, now that I look at them, I've never seen the sculpted heel version of this. This may be like one of their newer versions of the Mariana boot, which I actually really like, in this like nubug, maybe like vanilla kind of creamy color. I'm not opposed to that. I would be a little bit nervous about just wear on that particular color, especially because it is in suede, but I think that that is a beautiful boot with, again, the slightly sculpted heel, and those come in at $238. Also, the Mariana West boot, kind of similar to the Mark Fisher boot that we just looked at. Color blocking in that ivory and black, but also with what looks to be like a red stitching. I think that is really cool. Maybe something fun to add to your wardrobe if you want something that's a little bit more of a standout boot. I think that this is also great to have and comes in at $248. They have this in a what looks to be like a leopard. I don't know if this is a calf hair or a suede, but that's something that's also really fun. And just overall, they make these boots in several different styles and variations, like I said earlier. So whatever you want, whether you want a kitten heel or a higher heel, a blocked heel, a Western style, or something that's a little bit more simple, I think that overall, this is just a great pair of boots to have in your wardrobe. Specifically with the kitten heel version that I purchased, I liked that I was able to kind of like scrunch up the boot a little bit. I love a good slouchy, scrunchy boot. I think that's really cool and really edgy, especially when you wear it with something like a dress, a slip dress, or a slip skirt, something that's a little bit more feminine. I love kind of the mishmash of the two, something that's a little bit more prim and proper, i.e. the slip skirt or a slip dress, and then paired with something like a slouchy boot that's a little bit more worn and grungy looking. That is specifically why I wouldn't mind getting my hands on these boots again, but of course at the price or maybe even cheaper that I purchased them from Shoppa. The Schutz Mariana boots, which all come in at under $258 or $250, I think it's just a great boot to have in your wardrobe. It really is just about finding the style that works best for you. All right, you guys, so moving on to the next pair of boots. These are going to be by Vince Camuto, and I want to say they are called the manada or the manada. Not really sure. We're gonna just say manada because I just feel like manada sounds better. But these are the manada, what looks to be thigh-high boots, and as soon as I saw these, I knew that I had to feature these. These are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm pretty sure I'm showing you guys these in what looks to be, well, what they're calling to be a Mediterranean blue, and I absolutely love these boots. I love the fact that they are this beautiful pattern. I like that it is a pointy heel, what looks to be something maybe like a 3.5-inch heel. This is not giving a 4-inch for me, at least I don't think it is. So in my opinion, 3.5 is very wearable, very much so something that I would think you can wear every day if you are like an everyday high heel kind of girl. I think that these are so beautiful, and I want to say that they come in on the Vince Camuto website. I believe these come in 4 colors, but I'm almost sure that I saw these at DSW in like 3 other colors not shown on the Vince Camuto website, and those were also beautiful as well. However, for me, it is going to be this blue color, which I think is just so beautiful. It's not navy, it's not like cobalt, it's literally right there in the middle. I think that they are absolutely gorgeous, and for $259, I don't think that you can beat that. I would easily assume if I saw you walking on the street with these, I would assume that you probably paid upwards of maybe $400 or $500 for these boots if I did not know. So I think that says a lot, and if you are in the market for an over-the-knee or potentially even a thigh-high boot, I highly recommend checking these out. Moving on, the next pair of boots is going to be by Sam Edelman, and these are the Lydia tall over-the-knee patent leather chunky boots. And I actually really like these boots, though these are very specific. It's actually really good to have in your wardrobe. I really enjoy like a sock style boot. I feel like we don't talk much about sock style boots, but this is a style of boot that I think a lot of us can get wear out of, specifically if you are wearing boots with something like dresses or skirts and you want something that's not too wide on the leg and just something a little bit different than what maybe we would typically gravitate to. Something that kind of suctions to your leg is actually a really flattering and be quite easy to style when you think about it. So highly recommend checking out a pair of sock style boots if that's not something that you own. I really like this particular pair. I like that they are vinyl or patent, and this is something that even for me I would wear as a rain boot, depending on, you know, maybe how much rain that there is that particular day. But because these are patent, this is something that you can get away with wearing as a rain boot. And overall, I just think that these are a great pair of boots to have. Now these do come in at $225, which I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that I thought that that was a bit high for Sam Edelman. However, again, it really is just a matter of how much wear you know you're going to get out of your items. So if you feel like you can justify the $225 price point for these boots, by all means, get them. Like I said earlier, this is something that you can not only wear with dresses, with skirts, even shorts, but this is also something that you could possibly even wear as a rain boot, because again, they are vinyl, meaning the rain is just going to literally slide right down them. I've seen these boots go up to, or similar styles of these boots go up to $800 or $900. So of course, when you compare it to those price points, $225 is really not bad at all. But again, like everything, it is just simply a matter of how much wear you know you're going to get out of these items. Nonetheless, the Sam Edelman Lydia over the knee patent leather chunky boots, great for the fall and winter season, and potentially also a great rain boot if you don't have a rain boot in your wardrobe. This next pair of boots is going to be by Jeffrey Campbell, and these are the Katrina wedge ankle boots, and I actually really like these. These are pretty much a dupe or a similar style to a Amina Muaddi pair of boots. I want to say they are the Pernille, if I'm not mistaken, boots. I could be lying, but I'm pretty sure they're called the Pernille boots, and I think that those are really cute, but I don't necessarily know they are worth what, the $700 or $800 that of course they are priced at. For $220 for the Jeffrey Campbell version, I'm not mad at these. I love these in the white. I think they're edgy, they're clean, they're cool, they're classic. And this is obviously something that you can wear with dresses, with skirts, with jeans, with shorts. This is a style of shoe that I feel like just goes with anything. And overall, I just think that this is a really nice boot to have, whether you got it in the white or the black or this beautiful kind of like light tan color. I think overall this is a really nice boot. And again, for $220, especially when you compare it to the Amina Muaddi version, which again I'm sure is upwards of $800 or $900, I think that this is a great option to have. I think all three colors look really good. And honestly, if I saw you walking down the street, sis, I would probably think you had on the Amina Muaddi version. So that is just something to know. They're not real leather. They are $220. However, they are a fraction of the cost of the Amina Muaddi. Last but certainly not least, we are going to end with these Marc Fisher Khalid platform ankle boots. And I absolutely love these. These are personally on my wish list for the fall season. I'm not going to get them right now, but trust me when I say I will definitely be keeping my eye on this particular version, specifically in the ivory color. I love that they are both, the ivory and the black, are both in patent. I think that there is something for me about patent leather that, though it is a bit more dressy, can be dressed down. Again, it's just depending on your personal style and how you wear it. And for a boot that comes in at $199, I think that is a great price, especially since we have been seeing the Versace versions, which are, I'm pretty sure, $1,200. The Valentino are also upwards of $1,100 or $1,200. So for $199, I do not think you can beat it. I don't think that this boot is trying to be either one of those designer versions. I think these are perfectly right in the middle. They're platform, they're chunky, they're not too much of a platform, they're not too chunky, they're wearable, they're patent, and I just overall think that this is a great ankle boot to have in your wardrobe. Now for me, when it comes to an ankle boot, I am very picky. I do not like my ankle boots to be very wide around the ankle. I think that is probably one of the easiest and the quickest ways to make yourself look stumpy. So I would like to see what these look like on, and specifically how these fit on the ankle. If they're very wide, meaning there's a lot of space, open space around the ankle, that is going to be an immediate no for me. However, if these do fit properly around the ankle, meaning they almost like suction up your ankle, I think for $199, you cannot go wrong. And if these do fit properly around the ankle, these do look like they can be easily a pair of $500 or $600 pair of boots, which we love. That is everything. I hope you all enjoyed my picks for the fall and winter season. I tried to keep the list nice and tight and concise, but let me know if there are any styles that I missed that you are loving. Let me know down below in the comment section. Per usual, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, sis, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and while you are there, hit the bell notification so you are notified when I upload a new video. Check out my blog, Chanelfiles.com. I'm pretty sure by the time you guys see this video, I will have a new blog post over on the blog, so be sure to check that out. Of course, follow me over on Instagram at Chanelfiles. And last but certainly not least, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.